Damn, let's get to it. Knock. Let's go. Hi. Hey. My name's Oscar with Southwestern Advantage. You must be the mom of the house? Great. I'm the college student who's going to be in the Titusville area for the next few months, and I have the coolest summer internship. I'm going to be sitting down with all the families, showing them educational resources from high schoolers all the way down to toddlers. Have you seen me on Facebook at all? Oh yeah, you might have seen me with the Johnsons and the Jensens. You know, I just wanted to stop by for a minute. I show up to 35 families every single day. So only have a few minutes with each one. Do you have somewhere to sit inside, or does right here work better for you? Oh, no worries. I guess you haven't heard about me. Like I said, my name's Oscar. I'm just a college student from North Dakota State University. This is my summer internship. I'm going to be having a lot of fun, sitting down with all the families in the Titusville area, showing them our various websites, apps, and books. It's nothing that you have to get. So if you like it, great. If not, that's okay too. I get credit just for showing you. And everyone's been super nice as long as I don't take up too much of their time. I know we're all busy people. I can show you right here. Like I said, my name is Oscar. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. Beth? Great, Beth. Just to be clear, Beth, I'm not at the schools at all. It's nothing you're required to get. I'm just a college student from North Dakota State University, and I study computer engineering. You ever been there before? Yeah, don't go. It gets crazy cold. Like, there was a week last year where we were just colder than Antarctica for like a week. It was nuts. And classes were still going on for like 3 of those 5 days. It was outrageous. Yeah, I'm just doing this to build my professional skills, build my resume, and help pay for school. How long have you been in the area? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this is actually like. So we actually work. We actually work through an exchange program. So we get to move to a different part of the country and live with the local host family. It's actually my second week out here, and it's been a ton of fun. I love the area. I love the trees. I love the deer. I love the sky and how beautiful the country air is. But honestly, my favorite part is the people. I get to show an educational resource, and I've noticed everyone in the community is super education conscious and into their kids. I'm sure your family is the exact same way. Has it always been that way around here? Yeah. Another question I love to ask is, why is it important to you that your kids get a great education? Awesome. I think you're gonna love this. See, I interned with Southwestern Advantage. We're a 160-year-old company, a BBB award winner for ethical commerce with our early learning system for younger kids, our ACT, SAT prep, our scholarship program, and our leadership development program for high schoolers, along with resources to help save time on studying and schoolwork. Especially with how they're teaching it nowadays. What have you noticed about how things have changed in the education system? Isn't that frustrating? Yeah, that's exactly what this is for. We've been able to help over 1 million families since 2010. These are some of the families that I've been able to help out so far. You might recognize some of them. Way too many photos. You might recognize the Machinskys, the Fidays, the Wilsons, the Paulsons. I mean, obviously everyone has their own opinion because everyone's a little bit different. But this does normally go by quicker if I show everybody who's home. Did I happen to catch the kids and dad around? Awesome. Hey, Billy. Hi. My name is Oscar. I'm just a college student. I'm the college student who's going to be sitting down with all your friends and their families, showing them some super cool stuff to help with class and schoolwork. It's nothing extra you have to do. It's just a huge time saver. Make sense? Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you, but I want you to make sure that you let your mom and I know if it's something that you're gonna use. Okay? Great. So Billy, what grade are you going into? Wowzers. You're going into 8th grade. You excited? Yeah. Do you do any sports, extracurricular activities? Basketball? No way. Do you know Fred? Yeah, Fred. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, his family is gonna be using this all in next year too, and years after that. It's gonna be super cool, right? How do you do in school? Do you typically are you like a straight A student? A's and B's, B's and C's, straight F's? Awesome. Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Yeah. What subject would you say takes the most time? Like you have to work the hardest on to get the grades that you want? Math? What is it about math? Is it the formulas, the concepts, the homework, the tests? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, and another question I love to ask is why is it important to you that your kids get it? Why is it important to... Another question I love to ask is do you get more homeworks or more tests and quizzes? Awesome. Yeah, and you know, last thing I love to ask is, are you more independent or do mom and dad help out around with the homework? You're more independent? Awesome, that's exactly what this is for. See, there's a few reasons why everyone's been getting these. One of the first reasons is exactly that. A lot of parents recognize that their kids are getting super independent. When the kids are getting super independent, all they really want is for their kids to have every resource necessary to keep up, you know? Because kids keep up, because teachers always point out that it's easier to keep a kid on track than it is to bring a kid back on track. And that's what this is for. Another reason is because kids actually use it. See, teachers love to point out that the older the kids get, the more responsibilities they're going to have, whether it be having a job, sports, activities, having a social life. So they're going to have more and more things to be responsible for on top of school, but the same 24 hours that they've always had. So they're going to have more and more things to do, but less and less time to do them. Our system is designed to help them be as efficient as possible with their time while learning effectively. Right. Another thing is that it's different than other resources out there. See, Google's really good for research projects and papers. But when it comes to day-to-day schoolwork, it's hard to know what's accurate, what's up to date, what your school allows you to use, or even find something that's time effective, you know? And that's what our system's there for. We have a system of highly educated teachers who are vets in the teaching area, you know, and they spend their time making sure that everything that needs to be put in these books are put in these books and are put in these apps, and all the extra stuff that takes up time but doesn't really need to be there is gotten rid of. Make sense? Awesome. And the fourth reason, I'd say the biggest one, is just because education. It's like one mom was saying, education's always a great investment. It's the one thing you can't take away from your kids. So I'll go ahead and show you everything, and I'll show you how everything works, but before I do, I just want to make sure you understand that it's not something that you have to get. I show it to 35 families every single day. Half of them get it, half of them don't. My job is to help as many families as possible. So it's not something that you have to get. Right. Another thing is that since I show it to so many families every single day, I only get to see each family one time. Meaning that if you like it, great. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, great. But the maybes and the ifs and the comeback laters, they're the ones that really make the job a lot harder than it needs to be. Is it fair for me to ask you to shoot me straight one way or the other? Awesome. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you everything, and you can let me know if it's something that you think would be super helpful. Sound good? Awesome. Great. Alright, so here's how it works. We have this super cool set of books, right? Now, this is a sample book, so it has bits and pieces of every book. It doesn't have everything from any book. It just has a little bit of each book. And there's 6 different books you can get. There's the social studies and language arts, which covers history, government, economics, geography, grammar, writing, and literature. There's the science section, which covers biology, chemistry, earth science, space science, ecology, and even physics. There's math that covers everything from the foundations of math, such as addition and subtraction, all the way up to calculus, which is, derivatives and integrals, so everything from kindergarten up until graduation. We have topics, which is for honors and AP classes. We have honors, which is for honors and AP classes, and topics, which is for writing assignments. Does that make sense? Awesome. So Billy, you ever notice how you go to class, you get 1 or 2 easy examples in class, then you have to go home and do 20 to 30 problems of homework? Have you noticed how the last few problems are just generally harder than the rest of them? Check this out. So instead of getting one or two super easy examples in class and then having to hop on the struggle bus when you get home, instead you get 5 to 15 different examples, all worked out step by step by step. Super cool, right? And if you're still, it's kind of like having a teacher's manual right at home. And the cool thing is, if you're still confused about anything, you can actually just hop on the app, search the page number, and the problems will appear. So if I were to go on the app and search, say, quadrilaterals, right? Notice how it actually gives you a page range from page range to know where to look for in the book. And the cool thing is, if you actually find the number, see problem 8, right? Find the quadrilaterals, problem 8. This is 40, so it's a little bit deeper. Again, 650, 640. If you actually went out there and found the problem, you would notice okay, that's really cool. Notice how it's the exact same problem right here as it is right there. Super cool, right? Yeah, and the cool thing is, our videos are an average of 2 minutes and 50 seconds. When I was catching up with the Joneses, they were telling me about how hard it was to find information. When they finally did and find a Khan Academy video, it's like a 50-minute video that they gotta watch again. It's like being in class all over again. Instead, you could just actually find the examples and work them out quicker, and then have a teacher show you how to do it step by step by step as well. It's like having a teacher's manual and a teacher right at home. Super cool, right? Yeah. Mom, you ever have that issue where, actually, the kids are pretty independent. They don't really ask for help, so not even worth getting into. Yeah. And the cool thing about it is it grows with the kids. I was catching up with Jeremy's family, Jeremy Alcazar. Yeah, and the cool thing, and the valedictorian that just graduated and is going to Harvard. yeah, he was telling me about how he got these books when he was super young, and they helped him out throughout his entire career. So when he's all the way over here, learning about addition, subtraction, and conversions of different units, it helped him all the way up until calculus. The cool thing is, all your formulas are all together in one spot. So you don't have to go dig into the internet to find everything. It's all just right there. Super cool, right? Awesome. So what do you like more? The fact that that all your formulas, that everything you need from where you are now up until when you graduate is all together in one spot? Or that the apps and the websites work together with the books to make it a seamless experience? Awesome. Do you see how this could be something that could be helpful to have around the house? Do you see that could be something that could be helpful to have around the house for the next 10 to 15 years? Awesome. Super cool. And Billy, these books are amazing. They're a lot of things, but they're not magic, you know? So they're not going to do the work for you. They're not designed to be used every single day. They're designed to be used when you need them. So that's when the teacher goes too fast, you have a lot of homework, you have a test you're studying for, or you're just nervous, or you're not confident in a certain topic. That's what these are for. The idea is that when you need it, you have it. You know? Yeah. So, yeah, the idea is that when you need it, you have it, right? Yeah. So, most families operate through different sets. Most families operate through different sets. Most families go with the platinum set. It covers everything. That way they cover the kids when they turn into honor students looking for college credit, or the writing assignments, or everything with math, science, social studies, and language arts. Some families also go with the gold set, which covers everything from all their core 4 main topics without the honors and AP, without the honors and topics work. Which ones would you say are the most beneficial? Yeah. Okay. Which ones would you say are the most beneficial for you? Oh, awesome. Okay, so you're interested in the platinum? Awesome. Check this out. I think a reason that I've been super successful is because of the price. See, a lot of families view education as an investment. When you think investment, you think huge numbers. Like, I know from personal experience, a college textbook can be anywhere from $300 to $400 times 5 or 6 different classes per semester. Even the College Board recommends budgeting anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 per year just on textbooks and supplies. And an online learning center, just for textbook and supplies, an online learning center like Mathnasium or Kumon can be anywhere from $300 to $600 a month. Online private tutor, a private tutor can be anywhere from $50 to $60 an hour. And a lot of parents invest in this because a lot of parents agree that if there's one thing you can't take away from the kids, it's education. So families are typically pretty shocked to find out that for a set of books that covers everything from where they are now up until when they graduate, along with a set of apps that covers that as well, along with over 40 different subjects and a wide variety of different topics covered, that it's easily something that could easily cost, families think that that's something that could easily cost $4,000, $6,000, or even $10,000, right? The cool thing about it is, instead of it being $4,000, $6,000, or even $10,000, it's just 4 payments of $180. That's not bad, When you factor in the sports equipment that the kids go through every year, for soccer or football, or excuse me. Yeah, when you factor in everything from soccer, football, and maybe the trampolines that they only get to use 3 months out of the year, or the vacations, or just the random expenses that pop up throughout the year, families saw this as an opportunity to invest in their children's education. And the cool thing is with the apps and websites, the cool thing about the apps and websites is that you can actually get the apps and websites for just $24.95 a month. It's like a subscription, so you can cancel whenever you want if you don't think it's something that'll be helpful for you. And that's less than a trip to Wendy's. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah. So what families love about the way I do business is I take orders today. I deliver the books today because the books are my trusty old bookmobile, but my account doesn't close until the end of the summer. Meaning that if you were to get a set, I'd probably make it a little bit easier, wouldn't it? Another thing that families love is that I'll be delivering the books myself. So you actually get to see me, obviously, but I also get to give you and the kids a super good lesson on how the books and apps work together, so they can use them a ton next year. Because let's face it, if you don't know how to use something, probably not going to use it. You know, that's exactly what this is for. Yeah. So, our automated system will send you a text about a week in advance to let you know the exact day that I'll be back with your book. That way you can be expecting me. That way I can deliver to you on the same day as the Johnsons and the Fredericksons and the Paulsons and the Machinskys and the Alcazars. That's a lot of houses for a day, though. Yeah. So, in order for you to receive those texts, though, I need a phone number. What's the best phone number to reach out to you? Okay. You gotta lean back with nothing to lean back on, so yeah. I don't know. Gotta work on the smoothness of that, I feel like. And, okay.